Alamo West proudly presents the Spring Musical 2002, Fiddler on the Roof.
A Fiddler on the Roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here in our little village of Untitled, you might say each one of us is a fiddler on the roof, just trying to scratch out a simple, pleasant tune without breaking our necks. It isn't easy. You may ask, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? We stay because Untitled is our home. And how do we keep our balance? Oh, well, that I can tell you in one word. Tradition! 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 Here in Untitled, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to dress. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear these little prayer shawls. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, how did this tradition start? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know, but it is a tradition. And because of our traditions, each man knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and to as a right as master of the house to have the final word at home. The Tradition, the Papa, Tradition.
You must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. You must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read a holy book. The Mama. Tradition, the Mama.
I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition, the sons, tradition.
And who does Mama teach? To mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks. The daughters, tradition, the daughters, tradition.
At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride
always had our special types. For instance, Yenta the matchmaker.
Abram, I have a perfect match for you, a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Raquel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Raquel, but she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Abram. The way she sees and the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And Reb Nechum, the beggar.
All for the poor, all for the poor.
Here, Rebbe, one kopek.
One kopek, you likely to give me two kopek.
Try out a bad week.
So if you have a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most important, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question? Really nice. Rabbi, what's the proper blessing for the Tsar?
Blessing for the Tsar, of course, and a blessing for everything. May God bless and keep the Tsar all away from us.
And then there are the others in our village. They form a much larger circle. His Honor the Constable, and His Honor many others. We don't bother them, and so far, they don't bother us. And among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time when he sold him the horse, and he delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. We live in perfect peace and harmony, and we get along.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a
Tradition! Because of our traditions, we've kept our balance for many years. And without them, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Where should we put these? Put them on my head.
By the stove, you foolish girl. Where is Hava?
She's in the barn milking. Mama, when will Papa be home?
Oh, it's almost the Sabbath, and he worries a lot about when he'll be home. All day long, riding on top of his wagon like a prince.
Mama, you know that Papa works hard.
His horse works harder, and you don't have to defend your papa to me. I've known him longer than you. He could drive a person crazy. He should only live and be well. Sprinza, bring me some more potatoes. Hava, did you finish milking?
Yes, Mama.
You are reading again. Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Yenta's coming. She's down the road.
Maybe she's finally found a good match for you, Steito.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Why does Yenta have to come now? It's almost Sabbath.
Go finish inside. I want to talk to Yenta alone.
Mama, can I go out and play?
You have feet. Go.
Can I go too?
Go too.
Mama, the men she finds. The last one was old and he was so bald. He had no hair.
A poor girl without a dowry can't be so particular. You want hair? Marry a monkey.
After all, I'm not yet 20 years old.
Shut! Do you have to boast about your age? Do you want to tempt the evil eye? Inside.
Golda, darling, I had to see you because I have such news for you. And not just every day in the week news, once in a lifetime news. And where are your daughters? Outside? No. Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll see, Golda, I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband, God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow, alone. No one to talk to, nothing left to say anything to more. All I do at night is think of him. And even thinking of him gives me no pleasure. Because you know as well as I, he was not much of a man. But better than nothing.
Seidel in the house?
Yes, but she's busy. Come back later.
Oh, there's something I would like to tell her.
Later.
Oh, Model, I thought I heard you.
Finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
What is that four-tailor motto want with your Zeitel?
Well, they've been friends since they were babies together. They talk, they play.
They play. What do they play?
Who knows? They're just children. Yenta,
From such children come other children.
Oh, Model, he's nothing, Yenta.
Ah, children, children. They are a blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children. Believe me, he was as good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, he was not much of a man. So what good is it if he never raises his voice? But what's the use in complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yenta. Not every woman in the world is a Yenta. So I must prepare my poor Sabbath table. So goodbye, Golda. And it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
But Yenta, you said you had news for me.
Oh, I'm losing my head. One day the fall all go together and the horse will kick it into the mud. Goodbye, Yenta. Of course, the news. It's about Leatherwood, the butcher. A good man, a fine man. And I don't have to tell you he's well off. But he's lonely. You understand? Of course you do. To make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Zeitel.
My Zeitel?
No, the Czar Zeitel. Of course you're Zeitel.
Such a match for my Zeitel. But Tevye doesn't like Laser. He wants a learned man.
Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He's a good man, a fine man. True? True. So you'll tell me how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda, because aside from my fee, which anyway Laser will pay, it gives me great satisfaction to make people happy. And what better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome.
What did you want, Mama?
When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish washing the floor.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you, Saito.
I'm not interested in Yenta finding me a husband.
Not unless it's Model the tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Saito, you're the oldest. They have to make a match for you before they can make one for me.
And then after her, one for me.
So if Yenta brings...
Oh, Yenta.
Well, someone has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves.
Oh, she might bring someone wonderful.
Someone interesting.
And well off.
And important.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. For Papa, make him a scholar. For Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Chava? I thought you only had your eye on your books. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son.
Well, why shouldn't I? We only have one rabbi, and he only has one son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a daughter from a poor family, and you'll take whatever Yenta brings, right? Of course, right. Huddle, oh huddle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young, all right, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch, true? True. I know that you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Chava, I found him, will will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall, that is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right. You heard he has a temper, he'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober, so you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background, be glad you got a man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please, take your time.
Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good.
Dear Yenta, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride.
It's not that I'm sentimental,
It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches, a girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, buy me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Today, I am a horse. Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? That wasn't very nice. You know, sometimes I think you sit up there and when things get too boring, you say to yourself, let's see, what sort of mischief can I play on my friend Tevye? It's enough you pick on me, bless me with 5 daughters and a lifetime of poverty.
Here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
Well, he was invited to the blacksmith's for the Sabbath.
Well, hurry up. The sun won't wait for you. And I have something I want to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the disease already. It's not that I'm complaining, really. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You made many poor people. I understand, of course, it's no great shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, digga-digga-diddle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A real tin roof and fine wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer going down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud a gawk and a gawk and a gawk and a gawk would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, digga-digga-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin. supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reb Tevye, pardon me, Reb Tevye, posing questions that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Boy, 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 boy. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. This would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd bitty-bitty-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-digga-digga-diddle-diddle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
You forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Reb Mordechai had a little accident with my horse. I'm very sorry.
Tevye, you forgot the rabbi's order.
Yes, I know, Reb Mendel, I know.
Tevye, you forgot my order.
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking of news, terrible news in the outside world. Terrible. What is it? What does it say? In a village called Rayanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes. For what reason? It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague. May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
Why don't you ever bring us any good news? I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities. May the authorities start itching in places they can't reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything. You'll all chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me, you're not from this village.
No.
And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Aha! The university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's why I learned there is more to life than talk. You should know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He is right.
He's right, and he's right. They can't both be right.
You know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
And Tevye, the rabbi's order, my cheese.
Yeah, of course. So you're from Kiev, Reb?
Perchik.
Perchik. So you're a newcomer here, eh? As Abraham once said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Forgive me. As King David said, I am slow of speech and also slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he talked a lot.
And the cheese?
Here, have a piece.
I have no money. and I'm not a beggar.
Here, it is a blessing for me to give.
Very well, for your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no great crime to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. Someday, their wealth will be ours.
Oh, that would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, Reb Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls are people too. Girls should learn.
Radical.
I can teach them great things. Open their mind to great thoughts.
What great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
Well, I'm a poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Come stay with us for the Sabbath, Perchik. We don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
And where in the good book does it say that?
It doesn't say that exactly, but it says something about a chicken someplace. Good Sabbath.
Sabbath, Tevye.
Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Oh, 5 of them, beauties. Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter, Seitzel.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
Oh, I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 And this is not mine. Perchik, this is the Taylor Model Comsoil, and he will be staying with us for...
Here. Hurry up. Get ready.
Yes, my daughter, indeed, all 5 of them have quick and witty tongues. The wit, they get from me. The tongue, they get from their mother.
Model, you'll also be eating with us? Of course, another blessing. Zeidel, 2 more. Sprinza, Bielka, get washed. You can wash outside in the table. Get the table, you can wash outside in the well. All right, Havag, you go too. I have something I want to say to you.
Why should today be any different?
I want to tell you about Laser...
I'm praying.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
Who knows? Only that he says that it's important.
What could be important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After the Sabbath, see him and talk to him.
About what? If he's thinking of buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be an ox. The man sends an important message. The least you can do is talk to him.
Talk to him about what? He wants my new milk cow.
Talk to him.
Fine, all right, I'll talk to him after the Sabbath. I'll talk to him.
Model, Yenta was here.
I saw her.
If they agree on someone, there will be a match and it'll be too late for us.
Don't worry, Seidel. I've found someone to sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks, I'll have saved up enough money to buy it, and then your father will be impressed with me.
But a few weeks may be too late.
Well, what else can we do?
You could ask for my hand tonight. Now.
Why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
But Seidel, if your father says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me.
Model.
I'm just a poor tailor.
Even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk to him?
All right. I'll talk to him.
Late. Where is everybody? Late.
Reb Tevye.
Come, children, come. We're lighting the candles now.
Reb Tevye.
Yes, what, Model? What is it, Model?
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath. Come, come, we're lighting the candles.
May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long life. Fulfill our Sabbath prayer for you. May God make you good mothers and wives.
Care for you.
May the Lord protect and
May
defend.
the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from
Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer.
Red Lorca. Yes, Lazul. Please bring me a bottle of your best brandy in 2 glasses.
Your best brandy, Reb Blazer?
Are you getting ready for an occasion?
There might be an occasion. Maybe even a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. I'd be happy to lead the merriment, dancing and so forth. For a little fee, naturally.
Naturally, a wedding's no wedding without you and your fee.
Good evening, innkeeper. Good evening.
We'd like a drink. Sit down, Pietro.
Vodka? Schnapps?
Vodka.
Good evening. Good evening, Tevye. What are you doing here so early?
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Red Blazer.
Nah, Tevye, please, sit down, have a drink.
Oh, I won't insult you by saying no.
So, how goes it with you, Tevye?
How should it go?
You're right.
And yourself?
The same.
I'm sorry to hear that.
How's your brother-in-law in America?
He's doing very well, I believe.
Oh, he wrote you?
Not lately.
Then how do you know?
If he was doing badly, then he would write. May I?
Now, Tevye, I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Red Blazer, and there is no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I give her away?
Well, you have a few more without her.
Ah, I see. Today you want 1, tomorrow you want 2.
What would I do with 2?
The same as you would do with 1?
Look, Tevye, this is very important to me.
Why is this so important to you?
Frankly, because I'm lonesome.
Lonesome? Blazer, what are you talking about?
You mean you don't know?
I know. We're talking about my new milk cow, the one you want to buy.
a milk cow, so I won't be lonesome.
What's so funny?
I was talking about your daughter Zeitel.
My daughter?
Of course, your daughter Zeitel. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made a good impression on me. I like her. And as for me, Tevye, as you know, I'm pretty well off. I have my own house, a good store, a servant. Look, why do we have to sit here and try and impress each other like this? Why don't we just shake hands and call it a match? And you won't have to worry about a dowry for her. And who knows? Perhaps you'll find something in your own purse, too.
Shame on you! Shame! My own purse. My title is not one I would sell for money.
All right, just as you say, we won't talk about money. The main thing is, let's just get it done with. And I promise I'll be good to her, Tevye. I like her. So, what do you think?
What do I think? What should I think? I never liked him much. Why should I? He's a decent enough man if you want to have a conversation about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, not everybody has to be a scholar. If you're rich enough, no one will ever call you stupid. And with a butcher, my daughter would surely never know hunger. On the other hand, he has a problem. He's much older than her. Well, that's her problem. But she's much younger than him, and that is his problem. I never thought of him as a man, only a butcher. But I misjudged him. He is a good man. He will try to make my title happy. What do I think? I say it's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Oh, Tevye, that's wonderful. Okay. Let's drink on it.
Why not? To you, Reblazer.
No, my friend. To you.
Ah, to the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our agreement. To our prosperity. To our good health and happiness. And most important, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I tried to be.
Here's to my bride to be.
Drink l'chaim, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. Life has a way of confusing us.
Blessing and bruising us.
Drink l'chaim to life. God would like us to be joyful even when our hearts lie panting on the floor.
How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for?
To life, l'chaim. To title my daughter.
My wife. It gives you something to think about.
Something to drink about. Drink l'chaim to life.
Fred Morka! Drinks for everyone!
Everybody!
I'm taking myself a bride. Tevye's oldest Zeitel.
Ah, yes. To Laser Wolf, to Tevye, to Zeitel, my daughter,
my wife!
May your futures be pleasant ones, not like our present ones.
Drink l'chaim to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim to life.
It takes a wedding to make us say, let's
live another day. Drink l'chaim to life. We'll raise a glass and sip a drop of schnapps in honor of the great good luck that favored me.
We know that when good fortune favors to such men it stands to reason we deserve it too. To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy,
long life.
And if our good fortune never comes, here's to whatever comes. Bring l'chaim to life.
Nozdrovya, heaven bless you both, Nozdrovya, to your health, and may we live together in peace. Zavasha Nozdrovya, heaven bless you both, Nozdrovya, to your health, and may we live together in peace. Together in peace. You know, Tevye, after the wedding, we're going to be related. You're going to be my papa.
Your papa? You know, Rablazer, I always wanted a son. I just hoped he'd be somewhat younger than myself.
Good evening.
It's been a fine evening, Constable.
What's your celebration?
Tevye's marrying off his oldest title.
Tevye, may I offer my congratulations?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, Tevye, I have a piece of news that I think I should tell you, as a friend.
Yes, Your Honor?
And I'm only giving you this news because I like you. You're a decent, honest man, even though you are a Jewish dog.
Thank you, Your Honor. How often does a man receive a compliment like that? And the news?
We received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom here?
No, just a little unofficial demonstration.
How little?
Not too serious. Just a little mischief, so that if an inspector comes through, he'll see we've done our duty. Personally, I don't see why there's got to be such trouble between people, but I thought I should tell you and you could tell the others.
Thank you, Your Honor. You are a good man. If I may say so, it is a shame you are not Jewish.
That's what I like about you, Tevye. Always joking. Oh, and congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dear God, did you have to send me news like that today of all days? It's true we are the chosen people, but every once in a while, can't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my title. L'chaim.
Now, children, I will tell you the story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and then we will discuss it together. All right? Good. Now, Laban had 2 daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel. And Jacob loved the younger, Rachel, and asked Laban for her hand in marriage. Laban agreed if Jacob would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employer. Now, after 7 years, do you know what happened? Laban fooled Jacob and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah. In order to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work another 7 years. As you can see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us you must never trust an employer. Do you understand?
Yes, Perchik. Yes, Perchik.
Good. Now we move on to the story of...
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama.
Well, then enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work for today. How long can he sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away and clean the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
You think so?
Although I don't know if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, would the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have big tongues.
And what else do you know about him besides that he is the rabbi's son? Would you be as interested in him if he were the tinsmith's son or the shoemaker's son?
Well, at least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly. Any new idea to you would seem strange. Remember, the good Lord said, "Let there be light."
Yes, but he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit. Maybe a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your mind? Without curiosity is a rusty tool. Good day, Hoddle.
We have an old custom here. A boy talks respectfully to a girl. But of course, that's too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is. Nothing must change.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here, men and women must keep apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls aren't even to touch, even to look at each other.
I am looking at you.
You are very brave. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate towards one another without the permission of the matchmaker? They hold hands together. They even dance together. New dances like this. You like it?
It's very nice.
There. You've just changed an old custom.
Yes. Well, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I mean, good day.
Good day.
Bielka, Sprinter, what's your name?
Hoddle, Papa.
Hoddle, yes. Where's Saito?
She's in the barn.
Go call her out. So, Reb Perchik, how did the lesson go today?
I think we made a good beginning.
Good to hear.
You're finally here. You're finally up. What happened with Laser last night? Did you talk to him?
Yes, but... Well, as the good book says, good news will stay and bad news will refuse to go. You know, there is another saying that says
You could die from such a man.
Saito, my lamb, you are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married?
What do you mean, Papa?
The butcher, Laser Wolf, has asked for your hand.
I knew it.
The butcher?
Well, what do you say, Saito?
My heart told me this was our lucky day. God, our lucky day. Oh, dear God, I thank thee. I thank thee.
Well, what do you say?
Oh, what can she say? My firstborn a bride. May you grow old with him in fortune and in honor. Not like Frumasera, that first dead wife of his. She was a bitter woman, not like my Zeitel. Now I must thank Yenta, my Zeitel a bride.
Mazel tov, Zeitel.
You call that a mazel tov? And you, Reb Perchik, why do you not congratulate my daughter on finding a husband?
Congratulations, Idol, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's so wrong with being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
Ooh, and may the good Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover from it. Anyway, Saito knows I'm just watching out for her well-being, right?
Yes, Papa.
There, you see?
I see. I see very well.
Saito, why are you so silent? Are you not pleased with this blessing?
Oh, Papa, Papa.
What? What is it?
I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will, then you will.
If it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll ditch ditches. I'll help out. Only please don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
But what's wrong with Laser Wolf? He likes you.
I'll be unhappy with him. All my life I'll be unhappy. I'll ditch ditches. I'll hurrah.
But we made an agreement. With us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Papa, don't force me. I'll be unhappy all my days.
All right. I won't force you.
Thank you.
It seems it was not ordained that you should have a little comfort, or that we should have a little joy in all our old age after all our hard work.
Reb Tevye, may I speak to you?
Later, Mottle. Later.
Oh, I would like to speak to you.
Not now, Mottle. I have problems.
Well, that's what I wanted to speak to you about. I think I can help.
Oh, certainly, Mottle. Like a bandage can help a corpse.
At least listen to him, Papa.
All right. You have a tongue, now talk.
Reb Tevye, I hear you're arranging a match for Seidel.
Ah, he also has ears.
Well, I have a match for Seidel.
What kind of match?
A perfect fit.
A perfect fit.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
This match is made exactly to measure.
A perfect fit, like a glove. A match made exactly to measure. Would you stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is?
Please don't shout at me, Reb Tevye.
All right. All right. Who is it?
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 Well, it's me. Myself.
Him? Himself? Either you're completely out of your mind or you must be crazy. He must be crazy. What are you, everything? The bridegroom, the matchmaker, the guests all rolled into one? I suppose you'll even perform the ceremony yourself. You must be crazy.
Please don't shout at me, Reb Tevye. I know it's a little unusual, but...
Oh, it's unusual, right? It's crazy.
That's true, Reb Tevye, but times are changing. The thing is, your daughter Seidel and I have given each other our pledge over the year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow, in Paris? Where do they think they are? America? And who do you think you're doing? You stitcher, you're nothing. Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This must never be changed. One little time you pull out a prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Does no one ask me anymore? Do I have nothing to say about my own daughter?
Well, I've wanted to tell you for some time, Reb Tevye, but I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Stop talking nonsense. You are just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reb Tevye, but even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. I promise you, Reb Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be with a poor tailor? On the other hand, he is an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he has nothing. On the other hand, things cannot get worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. Oh, but look at my daughter's face. She wants him, she loves him, and look at my daughter's eyes, so hopeful. Tradition. Well, children, when shall we make the wedding?
Thank you, Papa.
Oh, Reb Tevi, you won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. They pledged their children. Modern children. Oh, what am I going to tell Golda? Golda! Help!
Mother, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a worthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around and miracle of miracles, led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you to me.
What is it?
Tevye, wake up!
Help! 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 Help!
What is it? Why are you howling like that?
Where is she? Where is she?
What's the matter with you, Tevye? Where is
Where
who?
is she? Fruma Sarah Laser. Well, first, why Fruma Sarah? She was standing right here just a minute ago.
Tevye, what's the matter with you? Fruma Sarah's been dead for years. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
Oh, it was terrible.
Tell me.
All right. But don't be frightened.
Tell me.
All right. This was my dream. In the beginning, I dreamt that we were having a celebration of some kind. Everyone was there. And musicians, too. And in the middle of the dream, out walks your grandmother, Zeitel. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother Zeitel, how did she look?
For a woman who is dead 30 years, she looked very good. So naturally, I went up to her, and I greeted her. And this is what she said.
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, mazel tov. To see a daughter wed, mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Matzel can soil.
Model?
A worthy boy is he,
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
a pious family.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after my dear Uncle Mordecai. The tailor Matzel can soil.
A tailor? She must have heard wrong. She meant the butcher.
You must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor. You mean a butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laser Wolf.
No! I mean a tailor, Tessa, my great-grandson. My little Zeitel, who you in heaven it was made.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
A fine upstanding boy, a comfort and a joy, the tailor Martel Cam soil.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announce it, Grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher laser wolf.
No! You announced it, Tevye, that's your headache. But as for laser wolf, I say to you, Tevye, that's your headache too.
We're blessing on your house, mazel tov, mazel tov. Imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, mazel tov. And such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw. The tailor Mazel Cam
It was the butcher.
The tailor Mazel Cam
His name is Laser Wolf. The tailor Martel Cam soil.
Shot, shot. Who is this? Who is this? Who's the tailor? What woman is this? My righteous anger shaken.
Sure.
Yes, it could.
Why not?
Who could be mistaken?
Is the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave? Is the butcher's dear darling departed wife? Fruicera, 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 Fruicera.
What is this about your daughter marrying my husband?
It's her husband.
Could you do this to your friend and neighbor Fruicera?
Fruicera.
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings?
Woman's feelings.
Handing over my belongings to a total stranger.
Total stranger.
How can you allow it so? How can you let your daughter take my place, live in my house, carry my keys, and wear my clothes? How?
How can you allow your daughter to take her place?
How?
Keys.
How?
Clothes.
Such a learned man as Tevye wouldn't let it happen.
Let it happen.
Tell me that it isn't true, and then I wouldn't worry.
Wouldn't worry.
Say you didn't give your blessing to your daughter's marriage.
Daughter's marriage.
Let me tell you what would follow such a fatal wedding.
Fatal wedding.
If Nigel married Laser Wolf, I'd pity them both. Still live with him 3 weeks, and when 3 weeks are up, I'll come to her by night. I'll take her by the throat, and this I'll give me Lionel, that I'll give me Lionel, this I'll give me Lionel. Here's my wedding present if she marries Laser Wolf.
Fall into the river, made sink into the earth. Such a dark and horrible dream. And to think it was brought on by that butcher. Now, if my grandmother Zeitzel took the time to come all the way from the other world to tell us about the butcher, all we can say is that it is for the best. And it couldn't possibly be any better.
Amen.
A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Zeitzel said, mazel tov, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Martel Cam soil.
We haven't got the man
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
we had when we began.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor Martel Cam soil.
The tailor Martel Cam soil. The tailor Martel Cam soil. The tailor Martel Cam soil. Thank you.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Tevye Zeitzel married Model, not Laser
excitement.
Tevye's idol is going to marry.
I know, Laser Wolf the Butcher.
No, talk to the tailor.
Marty, the tailor? It's terrible. Mazel tov, Marlo.
Imagine, Saito's marrying Mato. I don't believe it.
What's wrong with my son, Mato?
Oh, excuse me, Shandell. Mazel tov.
Mazel
Oh, thank you. Yesel, do you have a wedding hat for me?
Laser Wolf has ordered a hat, but it's not cheap.
Well, I got his bride, I can get his hat.
Then come, Mato, come.
Oh, Hava, will you watch the shop for me for a few moments? I'll be back later.
Of course.
Thank you, Hava.
Come, Mato, I'll show you.
We just heard about your sister, Hava. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov,
Mazel tov.
Please let me pass.
Mazel
Why? We're congratulating you.
All right, stop it.
What's the matter with you?
Just stop it.
Now you listen here, Pietka.
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. Sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I often notice you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about me the same way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. Charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
Oh, I don't think we should be talking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Go ahead, take the book. It's by Heinrich Heine. It has to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
You're quite right. Good. After you return it, I'll ask you how you like it. And we'll talk about it for a while. Then we'll talk about life and how we feel about things. And it can all turn out quite pleasant.
Oh, Pietka, can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Hava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fiedka.
Good day, Fiedka.
Wasn't it yesterday?
Swiftly fly the days, seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
Words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
Now they must learn from one another, day by day.
They look so natural together.
Just like two newlyweds should be.
Is there a canopy in store for me?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another,
My friends, we are gathered here today to share the joy of the newlyweds, Motto and Zeitel. May they live together in peace to a ripe old age. Amen.
Amen.
Ah, here comes our beloved rabbi. May he be with us for many, many years. Amen.
Amen.
You know, I'd like to announce to the bride's parents by giving the newlyweds the following. A new feather bed. A pair of goose pillows.
Goose pillows.
Goose pillows and a pair of candlesticks. And now in our joy tonight, let us not forget those who are not with us. Our dear departed. Those who lived in pain and poverty and hardship. Those who died in pain and poverty and hardship. But enough tears! Let's be joyful with our good friend Blazer Wolf, who has everything in the world except a bride. Blazer, he has no ill feelings. In fact, he has a gift that he would like to give the newlyweds himself. Come, Blazer.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I'm giving the newlyweds 5 tickets.
You are a decent man. On behalf of my daughter and her new husband, I accept your gifts. You know, there is an old saying that says that
I'm not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to any of your little sayings.
if you would just listen, I was only
Why
going to
should
say...
I listen to you, a man who breaks an agreement?
Not now, ladies. We're in the middle of the wedding.
I have a right.
What right? This is not your wedding.
It should have been.
Now, ladies, don't shame Reb Temmie's daughter's wedding.
No, but he shamed me in front of the entire village.
Oh, that's not true.
The rabbi said he has no feelings.
Hey, shut, everyone quiet. Rabbi, say something.
I say. I forgot what I was going to say. Amen.
We all heard the rabbi's words of wisdom.
I'd like to sing a little song then.
And you can keep your diseased chicken.
Leave my chickens out of it. We had no reason.
The terms weren't settled.
We drank them.
Oh.
And what's done is done.
Once a butcher, always a butcher.
Oh, I had a sign. My grandmother came to me from the grave.
What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar.
Quiet, I'm
The terms
singing.
weren't settled.
We drank them.
I had a sign.
An agreement is an agreement.
Quiet, what's all this screaming about? They drank on it. An agreement? A sign? It's all nonsense. Seidel wanted to marry Model, not Laser.
A young girl decides for herself?
Why not? Yes, they love each other.
Love.
Terrible.
He's a radical.
What happens to the matchmaker?
We know what you say. Amen.
Play. A dance. A dance. Come on, dance. The wedding.
Done wedding.
What's he doing?
Purchase.
Stop him.
Who will dance with me?
That's a sin.
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
But with a girl?
That's what comes to bringing wild men in your house.
He's not a wild man. His ideas are a little different.
It's a sin.
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. We'll ask him.
Well, Rabbi, well,
It's not exactly forbidden.
there, you see, it's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, will someone dance with me?
Huddle.
It's only a dance, Mama.
Musicians, play.
Dancing with a man, and I'm going to dance with my wife, Golda. Seidel.
came at a bad time, Timmy, and I'm sorry. But the orders are for tonight, for the whole village. Go on. All right, men.
Children, children!
All right, enough. I'm genuinely sorry, Timmy. You understand.
Of course, we understand.
Take him in the house.
What are you standing around for? Clean up! Clean up! That was quite a dowry you gave my Untitled at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Model and Untitled have been married for almost 2 months now. They're as poor as synagogue mice. They work very hard, and they are so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. Model keeps talking about buying a new sewing machine. Dear Lord, I know you're very busy. Wars and revolutions, floods, plagues, all those little things that bring people back to you. But don't you think you could take some time and get it for him? How hard could it be? Oh, and while you were in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg is still... I'm sorry. Am I bothering you too much? As the good book says... Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Hoddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to.
They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Then goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place in this country. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally have
Not only me, many people. Jews, Gentiles, many people hate what is going on. Do you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. Then goodbye.
Hoddle, your father, the others here, think what happened at Zeitl's wedding was a little cloudburst. And now it's over and everything will be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Pogroms, violence, whole villages are being emptied of their people. It's reaching everywhere, and it will reach here. Do you understand?
Yes, I suppose I do.
I have work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then goodbye, Perchik.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes?
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes. The relationship between a man and a woman, known as marriage, is based on mutual beliefs, a common attitude, and philosophy towards society.
And affection.
And affection. This relationship has positive social values. It reflects unity and solidarity.
And affection.
Yes. And personally, I'm in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes. I think you were asking me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
Then I take it you approve. Now we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I am going away. I'm very happy, Hoddle. Very happy.
So am I, Perchik. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wandering kind of life?
I was only out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you and that's home enough for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
And when will we marry, Perchik?
I will send for you as soon as I can, and then we'll be married. It'll be a hard life, Hoddle.
Yes, but it will be less hard if we live it together.
Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Merebtevya. I am afraid I have some bad news for you. I must leave this place.
When?
Right away.
I'm sorry to hear that, Perchik. We will all miss you.
But I also have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, engaged.
No, you're not. I understand. You like him and he likes you, but you're going away and you're staying here. So, goodbye, Perchik. I hope you'll be very happy. And my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. I gave my permission to Mottle and Seidel, so you think you also have a right. I'm sorry, Perchik. I like you very much, but you're going away. So go in good peace, and my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't understand.
You're not listening. I said no. I'm sorry, Hodl. I'll find someone else for you here in Anatevka.
Reb Tevye,
What is it?
we're not asking for your permission. Only for your blessing. We're going to get married.
You're not asking for my permission?
We would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing for what? For going over my head? Impossible. At least with Mottel and Seitel, they asked me, they begged me, but now if I like it or not, you'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear off my beard and uncover my head. Tradition, they're not even asking permission. Papa, what's happening to the tradition? One little time I pull out a thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this. A man tells me he's marrying my daughter. He doesn't ask me, but first he abandons her.
Papa, he is not abandoning me.
I will send for her as soon as I can, and then will we be married. I love her.
He loves her. Love. It's a new fashion, isn't it? On the other hand, our old ways were once new, weren't they? On the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. After all, didn't Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? Yes. Then it would appear they have the same matchmaker. I can't believe my own ears. My blessing for what? For going over my head? Impossible. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition. Well, I have decided to give you my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how much this means to us.
What could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What am I going to tell your mother? Another dream?
Perhaps if you tell her something, that I'm going to visit a rich uncle. Something like that.
Please, Perchik. I can handle my own wife. Go on. Golda! Golda! Ah, hello, Golda. I've just been speaking with Hodl and Perchik. And, well, they're very fond of each other, and...
Well?
I have decided to give them my permission to be wed. Now, I have to go inside and take care of the horse, because...
What? Without even asking me?
Who asked you? I am the papa.
Who is he, a pauper? He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. A very rich uncle. And anyway, Golda, I like him. His ideas are a little crazy, but I like him. And what's more important, Golda, Hodl likes him. Golda, Hodl loves him. It's a new world, Golda. A new world. Love. Golda. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Shh. Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well?
With our daughters getting married and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down.
Golda, I'm asking you a question, and it's not indigestion. Golda, do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well?
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we learned to love each other. And now I'm asking Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love him?
Well,
for 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Oh, Zaito. Guess who I just saw today with your sister Hava? That Viedka, and it wasn't the first time I saw them together.
You saw Hava with Fiedka.
Would I make it up? Oh, and Hazel, I happened to be at the post office today, and the postman told me that there was a letter for your sister Hazel.
Wonderful, I'll go get it.
I got it. It's from her intended check.
She'll be so happy, she's been waiting. But it's open already.
It happened to be open. Rivka, I have such news for you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding when Zaito married Mato and Perchik started dancing with Tevya's daughter Hazel? Well, I just learned that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev.
No!
Yes!
Chantal, wait till I tell you. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding, he danced with Tevya's Hadl. Well, I just learned that Hadl's been arrested in Kiev. No! Terrible, terrible. Do you remember Perchik, that student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Zaito married Mato? Well, I just heard that Mato's been arrested for dancing at the wedding.
No.
In Kiev.
Rabbi. Remember Perchik with all his strange ideas. Remember Zaito's wedding, where Tevya danced with Golda. Well, I just heard that Tevya's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev.
No.
God forbid.
She did it.
She did. Remember Perchik, who started all the trouble?
So?
Well, I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
That Golda's been arrested and Hado's gone to Kiev. Model studies dancing and Tevya's acting strange. Spritza has the measles, Bielka has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
You don't have to the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Just a few more minutes. Is he in big trouble? This hero of yours? Arrested? And convicted?
Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
But if he did nothing wrong, he would not be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do, and Moses and Abraham? And they had troubles too, you know.
Well, why won't you tell me where he is, this Joseph of yours?
It is far, Papa, terribly far. He is in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your mother and father and join him there in that frozen wasteland and marry him?
No, Papa, he did not ask me to go. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone in his work. I want to help him. It's the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
But Hoddle, baby.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dream? Helpless now I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. Oh, what a melancholy choice this is, wanting home, wanting him, closing my heart to every hope but his, leaving the home I love. There where my heart has settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet there with my love, I'm home.
And who will perform the marriage there in the wilderness?
Papa, I promise you we will be married under a canopy.
I suppose a few rabbis were arrested as well. Give my regards to this Moses of yours. Tell him I rely on his honor to take care of my daughter. Tell him that.
Papa, God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
Then we shall leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Look.
Beautiful.
I know, in less than a minute. And see how close and even the stitches are?
Beautiful.
I know. From now on, my clothes will be made perfect. Made by machine. No more handmade clothes.
The rabbi.
Look, Rabbi, my new sewing machine.
Oh, Mazel Tov.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for a sewing machine?
A blessing for a sewing machine? Of course, there is a blessing for everything. Okay. Oh, amen. Okay.
Amen. And the baby? How is the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, Fietka.
I came for the shirt.
Oh, it's ready.
See, it's our new sewing machine.
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Well, how does it work?
Oh, see, it's an amazing thing. You work it with your hand.
I will, but I'm afraid.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
Oh no, that would be the worst thing. I'm sure of it.
Just let me try.
No, I will talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about, Chava?
Oh, nothing, Papa. We were just talking. Papa, Bianca and I have known each other for a long time
Chava,
now.
I would be much more comfortable if you two would remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course. All creatures on earth have a name.
Bianca is not a creature. Bianca is a man.
Who's saying he isn't? I'm just saying that he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek his own kind, which translated means a bird may love a fish, but where would they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No, Chava. Some things do not change. For us, some things never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Bianca and I. We wish to be married.
Are you out of your mind? You know what that means. Marrying outside of the faith.
Oh, but Papa...
No, Chava, I said no. Never see him again. Never speak to him again. Never speak of this again. Never. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa. I understand you.
You're finally here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
I want to see Model's new machine.
Oh, you'll see it another time. It's late.
Quiet, woman, before I get angry. And when I get angry, even the flies don't dare to fly.
I'm very frightened of you. After we finish supper, I'll faint. Come home.
Golda, I am the man of the family. I am the head of the house. And I want to see Model's new machine now. There. Now we can go home. How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he walk on 3? I know. He's one of your creatures and has the same rights as me. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work like a horse. I'm so tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push it a while.
Tavia! Tavia!
What? What is it?
It's Hava. She left this morning with Biedka.
What?
I looked all over for her. I even went to the priest. He told me they were married.
Married? Go home, Golda. Go home. We have other children at home. Go home, Golda. You have work to do. I have work to do.
But Hava...
Hava is dead to us now. We will forget her. Go home, Golda. Go. Little bird, little Havala, I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is the happy child, the sweet little bird you were. Chavela, Chavela. Little bird, little Chavela. You were always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate. Doing what a sweet little bird you were. Chavela, Chavela.
Papa? Papa, I want to talk to you. Oh, Papa, stop. At least listen to me. Papa, I beg you to accept us.
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I turn my back on everything I believe and everything I am? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? On the other hand, how can I deny my faith, my people? If I try to bend that far, I may break. On the other hand, there is no other hand. No, Chava. No. No, Chava.
Papa.
Are you home? I've got the two boys, the boys I told you about. Golda, darling, here they are. Wonderful boys, both learned boys from good families. Each of them a prize, a jewel. You couldn't do better for your girls. Just right from the top of the tree.
Oh, I don't know, Jens. My girls are still so young.
What do they look like? Grandfathers, meanwhile, they'll be engaged. No looking around later. Nothing to worry about. Their future's all signed and sealed.
Well, which one for which one?
What's the difference? Take your pick.
Golda, is Reb Tevye home?
Yes, but he's inside. Why? Is there some trouble?
Call your father.
Go home. Tell your parents I'll talk to them later.
What is it? Why are you all gathered together like a bunch of goats? What?
Tevye, have you seen the constable today?
No. Why?
There's been some rumors going around the town. We thought that since you knew him so well, maybe he told you what's true and what isn't.
What kind of rumors?
Someone from Zolodin told me that there was an edict issued in Petrograd that all the...
Hello, Constable. What's the good news in the world?
I see you have company.
They are my friends.
It's just as well. What I have to say is for their ears also. Tevye, how long will it take you to sell your home and all of your household goods?
Why should I sell my home? Is it in somebody's way?
I came here to tell you you're going to have to leave Anatevka.
And how did I come to deserve this honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. At first I thought you might be spared, Tevye, because of your daughter, Hava.
My daughter is dead.
I understand. But at any rate, It affects all of you. You have to leave.
But this corner of the world has always been our home. Why must we leave?
I don't know why. There's trouble in this world. Troublemakers.
Like us.
You're not the only ones. Your people must leave all of the villages. Zaladin, Rebelevka, the entire district must be emptied. I have an order here. It says you must sell all of your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
3 days? And you who have known us all your life, you would carry out this order?
I have nothing to do with this. Don't you understand?
We understand.
And what if we refuse to go?
You'll be forced out.
We'll defend ourselves.
We'll stay in our home.
Keep our land.
Fight!
Against our army? I wouldn't advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my land. Get off my land.
You have 3 days.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper and get thee out.
We should get together with the people of Zaladin. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Oh, very well. Then the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've waited our whole lives for the Messiah. Wouldn't now be a good time for him to come?
You'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's start packing.
He's right. I'll see you before I go.
3 days? I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What will I do with them?
Where am I to go with my wife, her parents, and 3 children?
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been in the Garden of Eden.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Aha.
Somebody should have set a match to this place many years ago.
A bench, a tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who passed through Anatevka, do we even know they've been here?
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much, only Anatevka. Anatevka, Anatevka, undependable bird, Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka, intimate, obstinate, Anatevka. Where I know everyone I meet. Soon I'll be a stranger in a strange new place, searching for an old familiar face. From Anatevka, I belong in Anatevka. Tumble down, work a day, Anatevka. Dear little village, little town of mine.
And it's just a place.
I've walked on to this forest from many, many places, with only a moment's notice.
Perhaps that's why we always wear our hats.
Where will we live in America?
With Uncle Abram, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us. We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Model, be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come on, children. Help me pack the rest of the clothing.
Golda, darling, I had to see you before I left because I have such news for you. Golda, darling, you remember yesterday I told you I didn't know where to go, what to do with these old bones. Now I know. Do you want to hear? I'll tell you. All my life, Golda, I've wanted to go to one place. And now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. Guess what? You'll never guess. Every year at Passover, what do we say? Next year in Jerusalem, next year in the Holy Land.
Yenta, you're going to the Holy Land.
You guess. And you know why? In my sleep, my husband, Myron, came to me and said, Yenta, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I wouldn't listen to him, because as good as he was, not much brains was he blessed with. But in my sleep, it was a sign, right? So somehow or other, I'll go to the Holy Land. And you know what I'll do there? I'm a matchmaker, no? I'll arrange matches, yes. So I'm going to the Holy Land to help our people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So goodbye, Golda.
Goodbye, Yenta. Be well and go in peace.
Maybe next time we'll meet on a happier occasion. But meanwhile, we suffer, we suffer. We suffer in silence, right? Of course, right?
We'll have to hurry, Golda. Come, Golda. We must leave soon.
Leave. It sounds so easy.
We'll be together soon, Model and Saitu and the new baby. You'll see. That Model is a person.
And Huddle and Perchik, when will we ever see them again?
Do they come visit us every Sabbath from Siberia? You know what she writes. He sits in jail, she works all day, and soon he will be set free. And together they will turn the world upside down. She couldn't be happier. And in the meantime, we have all of our other children.
Not all.
Oh. Come, Golda. We must leave soon.
Oh, I still have to sweep the floor.
Why must you sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Well, Tevye, I'm on my way.
Where to?
Chicago, in America. My wife, Pruma, may she rest in peace, has a brother there.
Well, that's nice.
Well, I hate him, but a relative is a relative. Goodbye, Tevye.
Goodbye, Lezu. Are they almost finished inside, Saitu?
Almost, Papa. Papa. Papa will see you.
I want him to. We wanted to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen.
But at least he will hear.
Maybe it would be better if I went inside and told Mama.
Papa.
Papa, we came to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We're going to Krakow.
We cannot stay with people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Mama.
Yes, we are also moving. Some are driven away by edicts, others by silence. Come, Holly.
Bye, Papa. Yes, Papa.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Oh, we will write to you in America if you'd like.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We will be staying with Uncle Abram. We will be staying with Uncle Abram. Must the whole world know our business?
Stop yelling and finish packing. We have a train to catch.
Golda, I don't need advice from you. Saito, don't forget the baby. We have a train to catch and a boat. Bianca, Sprinza, put those pillows right there.
Bye, Papa. Mom.
Goodbye, Model.
Goodbye, Mama.
Work hard, Marshal. Come to us soon.
I will, Reb Tevye. I'll work hard.
Gold of these pots can stay.
No, they can't.
All right. We'll take them with us.
We're going on a train and a boat. Stop that. Behave yourself. We're not in America yet.
Come, children. Let's go.
performance at Bevel West, which is awesome. We're doing really
Whoa,
good.
did you just hit me?
And yeah, so this is like all my friends, and they're in it. This is the rabbi. He's really cute. And
Hello.
this is the old lady.
The old lady.
And then these are our like techs, our techies, which we call.
He's a Confederate soldier.
So yeah,
The Union.
So what are you doing?
How many years have you been doing play? 1, 2, 3?
Pam and I have been doing it for 4.
We've been doing it for 4
Yeah, I'm a
years.
sophomore.
4 years. This is our last opening
2
night.
years.
I know. That's depressing.
2 years. So our last night was my senior friends, which is sad. But
Sad
it's
time.
okay.
Don't refer to me.
Yeah. So that's all I've got to say.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
Okay.
I'm just a freeloader.
Cookies and punch afterwards?
No, I just come in off. I feel like taking a break, so I come in here, I sit down. They don't really mind.
He just randomly wears black.
I do.
I wear black like every day, like that guy over there. Here we go. That's it.
Oh, my name's Greg. I pull ropes. That's all I do.
Should we cover up your face?
Oh no. I pull ropes backstage. That's my job.
Hi, I'm Matt. I move the props around backstage. Bring them back out on stage.
I'm Justin Brady, and this is my first time in the musical, and I've been working on it for 3 years now, and I'm just in the chorus. And I'm going to kill the rabbi.
Very nice, Justin. I love the threat. Hi, I'm Jessica Carr. This is my second year doing musical. I'm on curtain again. I'm also the local trash can. I'm very proud of that. And I love you. I love you!
Hi, Jenny Craig. Hi, I'm Courtney. This is Liza Minnelli. My big sister. We're the play. We're the stars of the play.
Get her, she's fat.
This play? 1 year. I decided not to your freshman year. You can cut that out. Call Dynamic Soundworks for karaoke. 277-5023 if you want karaoke. That's why my mom bought the tape, so I put her ad on there. Courtney, you're
Nathan Miller on makeup. The only guy on makeup, and I do the best job.
And you are?
Yes, I am. Gabe, where's my buddy Gabe? Yeah, I'm a bagel boy. So, this is my buddy the Fiddler. How you doing, Fiddler?
Yeah, I don't have my fiddle right now, but
well, say your name.
Yeah, I'm the fiddler. What's your name? My name's Gabe.
Yeah, I'm Joe, he's Gabe.
Yeah, and I'm the fiddler.
We're going on the jet in the cruise! This is my best friend, Emily. She's sound chair.
Yeah,
Awesome. Amazing.
It's the best job. Miss Keen and Miss Stage are awesome. They were talking to me and it's annoying me. Musical's fun, it's a blast.
So fun.
I'm glad I still have 1 more year.
Yeah, join. Yeah, it's so fun. It's great. I go home and cry.
It's weird.
Hey, forget it. Okay, we're the 3 oldest sisters in Fiddler on the Roof. I'm Seidel.
I'm Huddle.
And I'm Hava. Yay! Yay! And I'm a senior and I'm leaving this year, so then we love you. Oh.
I'm a junior and I'm not leaving, so.
I'm leaving it. Bye! Alright. That's what I'm gonna say.
Alright.
Hi. Should I say what I am? This is my 4th year, so my last one. Excuse me.
Joe. Party at Lisa's house tonight.
Okay, my name is Lisa Berry, and I'm a senior, so this is my last musical, and I am a chorus girl, and I have a line. Yes, I have a line. You want to say it for us? This is not the place. Yes, that's my line. Okay. And I just want to thank everyone for a very fun musical, and I'm sad because I love musical very much, and it's my last one, so thank you for a fun time. It's sad, I know. This is Katie.
Hi, my name's Katie Williams. I'm a junior, and I'm just in the chorus, and I don't have any lines, but that's all right. It's still fun, so yay.
Hey, what do you got?
I don't have a name, but I made one up. It's it's Crutchell. Yep. Now it's her turn.
Who are you? What are you doing in play?
I don't have, I'm second woman in the rumor, but I made up my own name. It's Shalta. It's a fun time. You don't have a name though.
Yeah, I'm in the chorus too, and I don't have a name yet. I'll have to make that up sometime. Andrew. Andrew Creighton.
That could be your name.
Who's in back here? Tell me who you are.
I'm the Russian Sasha, and I do a little singing and dancing number.
And I'm a Jewish father and my Fiddler on the Roof. And just hope you have a good time this year. I'm just going to sit here and listen to my music while I wait.
Hey guy, I'm Lindsay. I'm Lindsay. Doc, you're hot. I'm we're done. Well, come back. Wait, no. Stay away.
We're seniors.
I know, I was on 4 years last year. It's our last year. No, but it is the last year.
Yeah, not a surprise.
Did you get them on there? Why are we happy? No,
I'm sad.
That took like 10 minutes, especially her with the headset.
Go with these people from the future or another planet. They're all wearing the same outfit. I think the decision just gets made. All right, everyone, from now on, it's just going to be the one-piece silver suit with the V-stripe and the boots. That's the outfit. We're going to be visiting other planets. We're going to look like a team here. The individuality thing is over. The dry cleaner I can't stand.
I'll take dinner. I'm Kristen.
What are you doing today?
I'm costume crew.
Who's there?
I'm Katie, and I'm costume crew also.
Hi, I'm Lisa Cadlick. I'm costume chair. Beard chaos going on.
Wax paper lady.
Huh?
Wax paper lady.
Yeah. I'm in Greathouse. I'm the makeup chair and backstage person. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you. Oh, and Lisa has something to add.
Doc, you're hot.
I had to do it. It's true. It's true. I need to ask.
Why didn't you take like 5 of them?
Let's go.
Hi, this is the Rachel Show, and I play the violin in it, and my name is Kate Sanders. I'm a junior. I enjoy long walks on the beach and this musical. I would just like to say that I love Brian McKinney. All right, that's all. Bye. I like the Beatles. They're awesome. I like John too. This is John right here. And I like flowers, and I like this play too. It's fun. Okay, cut.
Are you saving? Oh, okay.
At this point, I am learning Zyno's lines because I have to play her in this next act. Because she broke her ankle, or so we think. Actually, this is Wednesday, April 31st, and I'm gonna play Zyno. This is a long story. This happened yesterday, actually. Anyway, no, I love this play, and I've seen you guys work, and it's really cool. And thank you, Miss Keene and Mrs. Carter, for letting me student direct, and I love everything about it. And good luck, guys. And I'll hand it over to Stuart.
It was a miracle. The show was outstanding. I had so much fun. I got to play a big dork. See, I got to wear this hat and these glasses, and it was just so fun. I mean, I got to be a total dork, but I had a blast. Miss Keene, thank you very much. I look forward to working with you next year. Everybody did great.
Hi, my name is Kyle Kratke. I'm a senior, and I am playing Tevya in Fiddler on the Roof. It's a very, very exciting show. I'm having a lot of fun. I think my favorite part was the just multitude of injuries last night and people falling. I think that was my favorite part of the show, besides the actual performance, of course. Thank you to everyone who helped make the show a success.
It's bananas.
hug it up.
Who did I give it to? Yay.
Cameron's like watching us.
Hey! Ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know, as you get better, you will know. All right. Fantastic tradition. It was so good last night, guys. Everybody ate concentration. Yeah, we're good, right? Yeah. She went home, I think.
Ian's here.
Ian's right there. All right. 3 actions when you said he was invited to spend the Sabbath with the blackmaker. Yeah, blackmaker. At the blacksmith, and that was great. Okay, I just love that. And Rich, man, Rich is so good.
Whatever.
All right, I told you some individual ones. We were just saying, without you, Yenza, that was a great opening scene last night. I just like watching her. You know, when it started, I thought, oh, she doesn't get this person. And then all of a sudden, and every night just gets more fun to watch. That's great. This is a note to Kim. I think we solved the camera problems. But we're fabulous last night. Good job, Kim. Great scene. Aren't these awesome? Person in front of you to stay there long. If they jump, just keep going. That's what you slow. Slow the showdown.
What part? At the wedding?
Yeah.
Every night.
Now, guys, there's going to be a change tonight. Not a big change. But you know in the wedding scene when Brian starts to dance with a woman, and that goes too slow. Like the music starts and we have this long pause, which I'm sure you're feeling too. So tonight it's going to change. Brian's just going to drop the rope, come over to the girl's side, then Kevin's going to grab the post and take it back. So don't be surprised by that change. Then Brian will get over to Carrie quicker and say, who will dance with me?
Hi, I'm Kim Noble, aka Grandma Seidel, and I just want to let you guys know that I've had a great time working with all of you over the past 4 years, and this is a really great musical, and I love you guys.
Why is she so pretty?
Don't do that.
Whoa. Let it over, Ryan.
No, I heard that.
That was your fault. Sorry, Mike. Hey, no fight scene. Yeah.
Alright.
He was laughing too. Danny, you sucking it up out here. What? Act like you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not very good at what I do.
Come on.
I have no idea. We got a first seat. All right. All right. Oh.
He's so good.
Hi, this is Rachel again. These are my friends, Melissa. Hello. Hello. And this is Beth. And I'm Rachel. Thank you. Okay, that was good.
You're actually recording that, are you? Great.
You can get me all you want. Oh, how's it going?
Oh my God. Oh, it's made record.
I know, but I mean, like, what in the gym for, like,
Here, yeah, you're more in tune than I was.
If I were a rich man, diddle-deedle-diddle, digga-digga-deedle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, diddle-deedle-diddle, digga-digga-deedle-diddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich, digga-digga-deedle-diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A real tin roof and fine wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up,
and one even longer going down, and one more leading nowhere just for show.